A load post on DAT or Truckstop contains a lot of information, and if you don't know how to read it properly, you'll either call on loads you can't haul, miss red flags that cost your carrier money, or waste time on freight that was never going to work. Let's go through a typical load post field by field. The first things you see are the pickup and delivery locations, origin city and state, destination city and state. Simple enough. But look at the distance. That's the loaded miles, the miles from pickup to delivery. That number is what you use to calculate rate per mile. It does not include your deadhead miles to get to the pickup. Always add your deadhead to get the true cost picture. Next is the equipment type and size. A load post might say van, 48 foot, or reefer, 53 foot, temp 34 to 38 degrees. The size matters. Not every 53-foot trailer can legally haul everything, and a reefer load will require your carrier to have a working reefer unit. Make sure you know your carrier's exact specs before you call. Then there's the weight. Load weight is listed in pounds. Know your carrier's maximum legal payload. A dry van at 80,000 pounds gross vehicle weight has limited room for heavy freight after you account for the truck and empty trailer weight. If a load posts at 44,000 pounds and your carrier's trailer is light, that might work fine. If a load posts at 47,000 pounds and your carrier runs heavy equipment, you might have a problem. Always confirm with your carrier before committing. Pickup and delivery dates and times are critical. This tells you the window the shipper has available and the delivery appointment the consignee expects. Make sure your carrier can realistically make both given hours of service rules. Don't book a load that requires your driver to run illegally to make the delivery window. Now look at the rate. Some loads post a specific rate, $2,100 for this load, flat. Others say, call, or show a rate that's clearly below market. A posted rate is a starting point, not a final offer, in most cases. We'll go deep on negotiation in the next lesson. Look for the commodity, what's actually on the load. Produce, automotive parts, building materials, frozen food, furniture. The commodity tells you how the freight needs to be handled and whether there are any specialty requirements. Hazmat, for example, requires a carrier with proper endorsements and placards. Don't skip this field, then check the broker information. You want the broker's company name and their MC number. Before you call, look them up on DAT's broker credit tool or the FMCSA's website. Check their credit score, their average days to pay, and any dispute history. A broker with a 95% on-time payment record and average 21 days to pay is someone you want to work with. A broker with a 60% rating and 45 days to pay is someone you approach carefully or avoid. Look for notes in the load description. Things like drop and hook, live unload, lumper required, no touch freight, team drivers only, or dock hours 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. These details change the math on a load. A lumper fee, the cost of hiring someone to unload the freight, can run $150 to $400 or more. Make sure it's either included in the rate or reimbursable before you book. Finally, is it a book it now load or a negotiable posting? Some brokers use automated book it now pricing. Others post low and expect a call. Learning to tell the difference saves you time and helps you know when to call versus when to just click. Read every field, every time. Shortcuts in the load post are how carriers end up on loads that don't pay enough to cover the fuel. In Lesson 4, we're making the call and negotiating the rate.